The whole vibe of the negotiation negated the feeling we have when we as faculty arrive here every day, when we counsel a student, when we run a class. It was a big disconnect. Why, Mr. Lawyer Man, were you trying to make us feel so insignificant? Why can't you understand the magic that's happening inside of these walls?
Because I know how important community colleges are for us, and to find out that the great people of the school aren't being treated the way that they should be treated is kind of discouraging. I mean, us as students, we need to realize this, and we need to also stand up for our professors. They're here for us. They're here to make sure that we get the best education.
We're the ones who build rooftop gardens at this college. We're the ones who take our students to hear Supreme Court arguments. We're the ones who invite our graduates back for espresso and cookies at our own expense so that the students working out there can network with the students here who'll be looking for work, right? That's who we are. We do all of those things, and we do a million other things that make a difference to our classes and to our community. We do it on our own time. We do it at our own expense. We do it for no extra compensation. We do it because we care. We are educated, dedicated, effective, and we deserve a fair contract.
I've never felt more of home and helped more than all of you guys have helped me. How dare they not treat you fairly? It's like you treating us fairly. You treat us as equals. I hope to be like you one day. How dare they not treat me fairly?
I think there is nothing more important in this democracy than an affordable education for everyone. And having done it, I don't want to be here right now doing this. I hate this. I hate the feeling that the board and the administration resent me. I hate that they think I don't work enough because I work my butt off to teach well and have a professional exhibition history in addition to that. So my students get a professional working artist, not a lifetime teacher, and everyone in our arts department does the same thing, and all of our colleagues do the same thing with their professional careers. I would rather be here teaching you guys something about art or critical thinking or the history of racism or social injustice, but this is what we're doing because I think students should also recognize that if we don't fight for working class salaries, then the same thing will happen to them as well. It's very effective to organize like this. We just need everyone to help. Thanks.
The professors that I was blessed to have, like Brandon Heppard right here, Professor Reynolds, really shaped me academically, and over the summer I was a recruiter for the college. And what we do is basically talk to students, get parents to come here, and what I tell parents that come here is the difference between a 2-year and a 4-year is not, but you're going to get the same education from a 2-year that you are going to get a 4-year. And what's so important about RVCC is that the professors here care, and I believe every single student who is currently here or every single student who's transferred out of RV is so much better because of the staff and faculty and professors here. And I guys want you to know that we're very blessed to have you.
What we see going on now is the exact opposite. Let's defund public education. Let's not put money into the schools. Let's push private solutions. Let's attack the teachers' unions. Let's attack the organizations that helped to create that great America in the post-World War II period.
I see a disconnect between the upper echelon of this school and you guys. And I really do think that it's deplorable, because you all give us such a great opportunity to make something of ourselves. And it can't happen if we don't have a new generation of teachers to actually come and pass the torch on, to say we can actually make something of ourselves.
So, a myth. Faculty salaries are primarily to blame for tuition increases. That's a myth. Here's the fact. Declining state and county appropriations have been principally responsible for a rise in tuition. New Jersey's funding formula, you might not know, originally intended for 1/3 of the funding for community colleges to come from the state, 1/3 from the counties, and 1/3 from students. Students, you pay over 2/3 of that now, right?
The staff here have been amazing.
absolutely amazing human beings. You give office hours whenever we ask you to. You're constantly involved. You constantly want to see what it is we need or what you can do to better help us get to where we want to be.
I just wanted to say that I don't want my students to lose the dream. My students are mostly immigrants. They come from other countries because they see this country as being a wonderful place. And I can't lie to them and say this is a wonderful place if our most educated people are being disrespected. And that's exactly what happened. The administration's dissing us. They're disrespecting us. Not cool, not good. I'm not cool with that. What are we supposed to tell our students? Because I don't want my students to ever settle for less. They deserve the world. They're amazing people. I love them. I will always love them. And I have to say, they shouldn't have to settle. I shouldn't have to settle. We all deserve more. Okay? So, just saying. One fair contract.
If you believe in something, you have to fight for it.
Yeah.
All right? And it's amazing to see all of you come together here today. And I'm proud to be here. And all these teachers here were people also. And they deserve it. And every single person in here deserves to be treated as equally as anyone who is part of the top 1%.
Austerity is a big piece of what's going on right now. There's this big push, as Ronald Tyson pointed out, to shift the burden of the economy onto the backs of people who work, like us. Not like just like us, the faculty, but like you, students, those of you who have jobs.
I'm going to talk to my peers. I started tutoring last semester in the Academic Support Center, and that was when I realized how difficult it is to help someone. And my job was only to help someone with their homework, but then teachers have to plan a lesson. They have to think weeks in advance what they're going to teach you. It's not an easy task.
Our commitment to improving the lives of our students requires that we have a Board of Trustees that understands that we need their full help and support. Their purpose as a governing body should not place the cart before the horse. That decisions about salary should not be a game they wish to accomplish under the punitive logic of corporate exploitation of academic labor. But a reuniting point to support for what we do and encourage us to be the best professors that we can be. So I say to the Board of Trustees here at RV, be the best human beings and leaders you can be. Give us a fair contract.
I have such a passion for learning, and the passion that I see every day through the teachers that teach my classes, and Professor Hepburn here literally taught me about the nature of reality, you know? Carl Linsgoob teaches me about, helped me realize the passion that I have for the past. Professor Valasek, I'm thinking about his lessons right now and public speaking, and I just value it so much, and you just can't put a price on it. It's ridiculous that we even have to be here today worrying about something as trivial as money. It's about more than that.
A union struggle isn't just a struggle for the people here. We're really a small drop in this. We are, though, people who are being attacked across the country. Politicians who want to break the backs of unions. Now, you're students, and that might not be important to you right now, but at some point, you're going to go out into the workforce. And if they're treating us badly, we're educated, we're smart, how are they going to treat you? How many of you are going to be able to buy homes, to take vacations, to even have children, if you can't get a good education that's reasonable? So supporting us is supporting your future. We, I hope, are role models to you, so that you will go out, you will organize, and you will demand what you're worth. Because I'm worth it, my colleagues are worth it, you're worth it. Thank you.
My life has been dramatically changed for the positive by all these wonderful people here. You see, I like to, especially from people here, I see Karen Gaffney, who I've been really great working for the RVCC Beyond the Image campaign. And Rebecca Case here, who has been my Spanish professor for 2 semesters, and also is my club's advisor, who advises the Alliance, and she's been a wonderful asset for us. And nobody did that. I say, for people who don't know or who have been unaware about the lack of the contract that you've been working on, or that you have, it's a real shame, and just hope that I'll be able to fix it. And everyone is on the same page in the relatively near future, as soon as they can. So. Get this fixed.